Hey guys, I wanted to give you another little update on my story. So, what I do want to mention is this. This case has been filed with my local police department and handled with a detective since early March. Ironically, though, they told me everything was fine. Nothing was wrong with my computer when they had it and wished me on my merry way. Also, no phone calls, no contact from them when I try to call. I have so much evidence and so much information, it's crazy. Yet I can't get anyone to listen or anyone to sit with me and actually take the information. Does anybody know what else I could do? So here's the one thing I do want to let you know is nothing is safe. Your smart devices are extremely smart. And I know you know this, but I don't even know if you know the depths of it. So what I do want you to know is that every conversation, all of your apps and everything else, they know everything and they're able to, here's two things you need, three things. They can tap into your Wi-Fi, and that's how it begins. And it can start small and then it'll just get bigger and bigger and bigger. That being said, once they're in your Wi-Fi and they've already tested the waters a little bit, and we haven't really picked up on it very much, even though I knew this was happening, and I'm actually going to call that it happened at the end of October, early November. And it got worse in January, more aggressive in February, March, very aggressive, in April, has been a blur. So, and like I was saying before, I've mentioned that the impossible has happened. Well, the impossible has happened. I don't know how you buy a track phone at a Walmart with cash, have the gentleman there set it up as just a cellular phone, yet they were able to hack into that. I don't know how you're in another state with no devices on you and you go into a T-Mobile and you buy a flip phone at the store, mention to them what's going on. And before you get on it, I shut it off before I left a T-Mobile store. I had bought two flip prepaid phones, and I had them only on cellular, no Wi-Fi, no apps, nothing at all, to go see my family when I went to go see my family. And I shut it off before I left the store. And as I got on the airplane, I could already tell that that was hacked as well. When I got on the airplane and landed, and I could see already it was taken over. By the very next day, this has only been on for 12 hours, maybe? For 12 hours, the very next day, my data was full on my cell phone. Same thing happened on the flip phone from Walmart. Now, I went to T-Mobile and they had no explanation. I paid cash for those phones under Jane Doe. Used the store information. So I'm thinking they hacked into the server of T-Mobile, but it's so secure and that's impossible, right? It's not. And then when I went to the other T-Mobile where I am now to go back in and tell them the story, yes, they discovered 3 apps downloaded on the flip phone that's supposed to not be smart. And yeah, they were tracking me on that as well. How'd they know? How'd they know I even went to the T-Mobile with my mom? I didn't have any devices with me. Well, I'll tell you how. Because they had been tracking me, they have reached out and tapped into probably everybody I know everybody I know. And they hack into their Wi-Fi, and the people that I communicate with the most and surround myself with the most, and hacked into them. So another reason why I hadn't reached out to very many people. I'm making this very public because nobody will listen to me. So I might as well start telling the story on what is possible. Now, if anybody has any information they could share with me on how this is possible, I'd love to know. Because trust me, that's only the beginning. There's more to this than even that. But I just wanted to let you know, nothing is safe. And you do need to pay attention, and you need to be aware that you can be tracked, followed, hacked, and your life can be in danger, and nobody will do anything about it. You know why? Because you're not rich, you don't have power, and you're not famous. So just, a regular somebody, but somebody who does have money, does have power, does have the power. So money holds the power. Remember that. People with money can do whatever the hell they want. People who work for big organizations can do whatever they want. They have access to anything they want. So money buys everything. Anyway, I just wanted to make that known and share that with all of you. Stay safe, and I'll keep giving you little breadcrumbs on what keeps happening. And by the way, still being listened to, still being followed, still being tracked. Take care.